Did you know that in a high-stakes meeting or a televised global debate, your brain has already decided who the most powerful person in the room is within the first 7 seconds, long before a single word has actually been spoken? While we often obsess over the perfect speech or the most persuasive argument, the shocking reality of 2026 is that elite figures like world leaders and billionaire CEOs are using a sophisticated, silent language of nonverbal cues to command authority and influence your perception of them without you ever realizing it. If you are ready to look past the carefully rehearsed words and want to understand how subtle shifts in posture, gestures, and eye contact can define the difference between a leader who projects total dominance and one who reveals hidden vulnerability, you must explore the architecture of the silent statement. Here are exactly 10 essential facts and insights regarding how body language shapes public perception and the secret mechanics of nonverbal power. First, the legendary 7-38-55 rule suggests that a staggering 55% of our communication is purely visual, meaning that your physical presence and facial expressions are doing significantly more work to build trust than the actual vocabulary you choose to use. Second, the concept of taking up space is a primary dominance signal used by high-status individuals, where keeping the elbows away from the torso and spreading out personal items on a table subconsciously signals to others that you are the alpha who owns the environment. Third, hand steepling, which is the act of touching the fingertips together while keeping the palms apart, is the universal nonverbal sign of intellectual confidence and is a favorite gesture of elite figures who want to appear calm and in total control of a complex situation. Fourth, the power gaze involves maintaining steady eye contact while looking at a triangular area on the other person's forehead, a subtle tactic used by negotiators to project an air of no-nonsense authority that can make even the most confident opponent feel a sense of pressure. Fifth, subconscious mirroring is a psychological tool where a leader subtly copies the posture or gestures of their counterpart to create an instant sense of rapport and safety, effectively tricking the other person's brain into thinking they are in the presence of a like-minded ally. Sixth, palm visibility is a historical evolution of signaling honesty, as world leaders who keep their hands visible and open during a speech are perceived as being much more trustworthy and transparent than those who hide their hands behind their backs or in their pockets. Seventh, micro-expressions are involuntary facial movements that last only a fraction of a second and can reveal a leader's true emotions, such as fear or contempt, even when they are wearing a perfectly polished professional mask for the cameras. Eighth, the deliberate gait or the way a person walks into a room can define their status, with high-status figures typically taking slower, more rhythmic steps that signal they are not in a hurry and that the world is waiting for them rather than the other way around. Ninth, proxemics is the study of how elite figures use the physical distance between themselves and others to create a hierarchy where the person who decides when to move closer or when to lean back is the one who is actually in control of the social dynamic. 10th, the final and most profound truth is the blink rate phenomenon, where individuals who blink less frequently are perceived as being more powerful and focused, while a high blink rate is often interpreted as a sign of high stress, deception, or a loss of composure under pressure. Now that you have seen how the architecture of silence is used as a high-precision tool for social and political influence, which one of these 10 nonverbal facts do you find the most useful for your own life? While all of these insights are vital for navigating the world of professional power, the best choice for anyone looking to command respect in 2026 is number 3, mastering the hand steeple and open palm gestures. This is the best choice because once you learn to use your hands to project calm, intellectual confidence, you stop needing to raise your voice to get attention, and you start leading with a quiet authority that forces everyone else in the room to lean in and listen. If you are ready to stop being a passive observer of human behavior and want to start mastering the incredible power of your own nonverbal influence and the secrets of the elite, make sure to hit the subscribe button right now so you never miss another deep dive into the truth.